As a seasoned family law attorney, this is what you need to know about child support. In the state of Texas, child support is a percentage of the paying parent's net resources, and that doesn't just include your income. Net resources has a pretty expansive definition. The court can look at things like wages and salaries, certainly. It can consider retirement income, investment income, and bonuses and commissions. Once the court determines what the net resources are, then the party that's going to be paying the support is allotted certain deductions. Deductions include federal taxes, Social Security taxes, union dues, and premiums for child health insurance. Typically, savings accounts are not included unless they produce dividends or income. Family support, likewise, is usually not considered income unless you can prove that it's consistent, ongoing, and reliable. The question that I get asked most frequently is what happens if you're not able to prove what the other party is earning, because conveniently, people become quite poor when they have to pay child support. So if you're unable to prove what someone's net resources are, the court can do what's called imputing income. And what that means is the court can look at the earning history and the earning capacity of the individual to set a child support award. Once the court determines the net resources and gives the appropriate deductions, the court will then take a percentage of that up to a statutory cap, which is adjusted every several years to determine the support award. For one child, it's going to be 20%, for two, 25%, for three, 30%, and so on and so forth, up to a certain limit. Now, what happens if you have a child that has special needs and the statutory or guideline support is going to be insufficient? In such an instance, you certainly can get what's called above guideline support. In determining whether the court's going to award above guideline cap, the court's going to look at what the proven special needs are of the child, what the costs of the services associated are going to be, whether it's medical treatment or educational services. The court will consider the resources of both parties and their ability to contribute. And last and certainly not least, the court will look at what federal or state benefits are available to help offset some of those costs.